Welcome back to our channel, where we unlock the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we have an extraordinary story that will leave coin collectors and everyday viewers stunned. We are diving into the world of one of the most sought-after coins in Australia's numismatic history, the ultra-rare and incredibly valuable Australia 50-cent coin. These aren't just pieces of metal, they are prized collector's items, and some of them have reached values of millions of dollars in the action-packed collector's market today. Whether you are an experienced numismatist or someone who just stumbled upon an old coin in a drawer, you will want to stick around until the end, because what you learn today might just change your financial fortune forever. First up, we are diving deep into a remarkable and increasingly rare find, the Australia 50 cents coin from 1976, featuring distinctive black and spring green spots and preserved in fine condition. This coin is not just a piece of metal. It is a piece of history, a collector's dream, and a rising star in today's action-packed coin market. If you have come across one or are looking to invest in coins with growing value, you are going to love what we have in store. So sit back, relax, and let us uncover the incredible story and value of this Australian gem. The 50 cents coin from Australia was first introduced in 1966, but by 1976, the coin had become an important part of daily Australian currency. The 1976 version was part of the copper-nickel series with a dodecagonal or 12-sided shape, a design unique enough to make it stand out from other world coins. This particular year didn't mark any national anniversary, but the coins produced during this time became symbols of Australia's economic growth and the Royal Australian Mint's evolving design standards. Over time, coins from this period began developing unique aging characteristics, and the 1976 issue with black and spring green spots has now emerged as a standout among collectors. What makes this coin incredibly fascinating is its natural aging effect. The black and spring green spotting that appears on some examples of the 1976 Australia 50 cents coin gives it a distinct character that is not found on every piece. These spots, formed due to environmental exposure and chemical reactions in the metal over time, have given this coin an artistic and vintage appearance that stands out in any collection. On the obverse, the coin features the elegant effigy of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, while the reverse showcases the Australian coat of arms, featuring a kangaroo and emu, both iconic symbols of Australian heritage. The sharpness of the design, combined with these aging effects, creates a coin that is both historic and visually captivating. Now let us talk rarity. While millions of 50 cents coins were minted in 1976, not all have survived in fine condition, especially with unique visual effects like the black and spring green spots. These spots have made the coin a standout collectible, as each marked coin presents a one-of-a-kind aesthetic that simply cannot be replicated. Fine condition coins with these visual traits are increasingly hard to find, especially in the open market. This specific combination, fine condition and distinctive toning, has driven up demand dramatically. Coin collectors are always in search of pieces that look unique yet retain their original detail, and this coin ticks every box. As demand grows and supply becomes more limited, collectors and investors alike are keeping their eyes peeled for this rare beauty. Now for the part you have been waiting for, the current market value of the Australia 50 cents 1976 coin with these rare features. In recent collector auctions and online sales, similar coins with black and spring green spots in fine condition have seen values ranging from $120,000 and in some cases even higher, depending on visual appeal and collector interest. The market is hot, and values are climbing as more collectors recognize the beauty and scarcity of these coins. If you have one, now is a fantastic time to consider having it appraised or listed. And if you are looking to buy, act quickly because prices are only heading in one direction: up. For collectors hoping to add this coin to their treasure chest, here are a few key tips. First, always inspect coins carefully for genuine aging patterns. Those black and green spots should look natural, not artificially created. Second, try to source coins from reputable dealers or auctions where conditions are well documented. If you are lucky enough to own one already, Handle it with care and consider having it graded and encapsulated by a trusted grading service. This can significantly increase both its credibility and market value. Also, stay connected with coin forums and social media groups. These platforms often reveal hidden opportunities to buy or sell unique coins like this one. The Australia 50 cents 1976 coin with black and spring green spotting in fine condition is not just a fascinating collectible, it is a growing investment, a historic artifact, and a visual masterpiece. Its unique features, increasing rarity, and surging collector demand make it a must-have for any serious numismatist. As the market continues to recognize its value, this coin is only going to become more desirable and more valuable. So whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your coin journey, this 1976 Australian 50 cents piece is one to watch and one to hold on to. Don't miss your chance to own a piece of Australian numismatic history. Next up, we are diving deep into one of the most intriguing and underrated gems in the world of modern coin collecting, the Australia 50 cents coin from the year 2006, specifically one with black spots on the obverse side and in very fine condition. This is not just any coin. It is a potential hidden treasure that is now creating buzz among numismatists worldwide. Whether you are a beginner collector or a seasoned expert, this coin has something special for everyone. By the end of this video, you will understand why this coin is becoming a must-have in every serious collection and how its market value in dollars is growing rapidly. So stay tuned, because what may seem like an ordinary coin is actually a rising star in the collectible world. The 50-cent coin has been a staple of Australian currency since 1966, when decimalisation replaced the Australian pound with the Australian dollar. The 2006 issue of the 50-cent coin carries on this legacy, minted by the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra. It features the standard dodecagonal-shaped dash, a 12-sided coin with a unique and recognizable profile that makes it instantly stand out in your hand. That year, there were no commemorative versions released for general circulation, which makes the regular issue stand out more than most people realize. The 2006 version continues the traditional coat of arms design on the reverse side, while the obverse features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. But it is not just about what is printed on the coin sometimes. It is the natural aging and environmental marks that make a coin truly one of a kind. What makes the 2006 Australia 50 cents coin particularly fascinating is the presence of black spots on the obverse side, especially when it appears in very fine condition. These black spots are not defects. They are age-related toning marks that can form due to environmental exposure, storage conditions, or even the specific composition of the coin reacting to air and moisture. Collectors now seek these naturally aged spots as unique markers of character and authenticity. When such a coin remains in very fine condition despite these markings, it creates an exciting duality, a coin aged by time, yet preserved enough to retain strong detail and surface quality. It is this contrast, the beauty of the Queen's portrait, combined with the mystery of the black-toned patina, that elevates its desirability. The Australian 50-cent coin from 2006 may have had a large mintage, but finding one in very fine condition with natural black obverse spotting is far rarer than people assume. Many of these coins went into circulation and suffered wear over time, losing their detail and appeal. What we are looking at here is not just a circulated coin, it is a survivor, a coin that shows its journey through time, yet still maintains sharp features and integrity. Collectors are now gravitating towards these uniquely toned coins because they represent history in its most natural form. With the growing global trend of collecting environmentally toned coins and natural patina pieces, the demand for such 2006 Australia 50-cent coins is increasing rapidly. These coins are no longer just spending money, they are highly desirable collectibles. Let's talk about value, because yes, this coin has real market action. In 2024 and moving into 2025, the Australia 50 cents 2006 with black spots on the obverse and in very fine condition is being listed and sold by collectors and resellers for anywhere between $200,000 depending on the clarity of the toning and the preservation of detail. Some rare listings, especially those with attractive toning patterns or near extremely fine condition, are fetching even higher values in private auctions and online platforms. This is a huge leap from its face value, and it only going upwards. With inflation, rising interest in Australian numismatics, and a shift in collector interest toward coins with natural aging features, this particular piece is gaining momentum and spotlight in the international market. For those of you who are already collectors or are just starting your coin journey, here are some key tips to make the most of this rising opportunity. First, always look for coins with clean edges, strong detail, and minimal surface damage, even if they have black spots, because the combination of natural toning and preserved quality is where the true value lies. Use gloves or a soft cloth when handling your coins to prevent oils or moisture from damaging them further. Store your coins in acid-free holders or capsules to preserve their current state and protect them from further unwanted discoloration. And finally, be active in online coin forums, marketplaces, and auctions where these coins are being bought and sold. You never know when a seller might not realize the hidden value of what they have, giving you the chance to snag a bargain that could multiply in value in the years to come. The Australia 50 cents 2006 coin with black obverse spots in very fine condition is more than just a piece of change. It is a hidden gem waiting to shine in your collection. Its combination of historical significance, naturally developed uniqueness, and growing collector demand makes it one of the most exciting modern coins to watch in today's market. If you own one, treasure it. If you see one, do not pass it up. And if you are looking to invest in rare, affordable, and visually striking coins, this is your moment. The value is real, the demand is rising, and this coin is turning heads in the world of numismatics. Next up, we are diving into a coin that has caught the attention of collectors across the world, the Australia 50 cents coin from 2004, especially the ones found with those mysterious brown spots and in extra fine condition. These aren't just ordinary coins from your pocket change. They are quickly gaining traction in the collector's market for their distinct look, historical importance, and surprising market value. So if you have ever come across one of these intriguing pieces or want to know what to look for, stick around. This video is packed with everything you need to know about this rising star in the coin collecting world. Let us take a step back and talk about the background of this incredible coin. The Australian 50 cents piece is part of the country's decimal currency system, introduced in 1966. The coin we are discussing today, minted in 2004, is crafted from a cupro-nickel alloy and carries on the proud tradition of showcasing Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, a design by Ian Rank Broadley that has become iconic. On the reverse, it features the Australian coat of arms, which includes a kangaroo and an emu, powerful national symbols that highlight Australia's unique identity. The 2004 edition may seem modern, but it represents a crucial time in Australia's minting history, where precision, beauty, and mass production started blending into coins that would later become sought-after rarities. Now, what truly makes the 2004 Australian 50 cents coin stand out from others is its unique characteristics, especially the brown spotting that sometimes appears on these coins. While this might seem like a flaw to the untrained eye, collectors know better. These brown-toned marks, which develop due to natural oxidation or storage conditions over time, actually make the coin more visually distinctive and desirable to those who appreciate natural aging and patina in coins. When this coin is found in extra fine condition, the luster is often still partially intact, the fine details are clearly visible, and those subtle brown patches give it a signature appearance that many collectors chase. This mix of natural aging with high detail preservation is a sweet spot that makes the coin a real gem in collections. You might be wondering how rare is the 2004 Australia 50 cents coin with brown spots in extra fine condition. The answer is surprisingly rare and becoming increasingly harder to find in top condition. Many of these coins went into circulation and picked up damage, wear, or discoloration that degraded their value. Finding one in extra fine condition with clear strike details and unique brown spotting makes it stand out immediately in the numismatic world. Collectors around the globe are realizing how difficult it is to find well-preserved examples, and that rarity is exactly what is driving up the demand. Whether you are a new collector or a seasoned expert, these coins are becoming a hot topic in collector groups, auction houses, and online marketplaces. Let us talk about what everyone wants to know: the current market value. While face value is just 50 cents, do not let that fool you. A 2004 Australia 50 cents coin with brown spots in extra fine condition can sell for anywhere between $150,000 and in some cases even more if the toning is particularly eye-catching or the coin has been graded and encapsulated by a professional grading service. As demand continues to grow and the supply of well-preserved examples shrinks, these prices are only expected to rise. Auction platforms and numismatic forums are buzzing with interest around these pieces, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for coins that showcase that perfect blend of condition and character. So, if you're on the hunt for this coin, here are some tips to make your journey successful. First, always examine the details of the coin carefully. Look for clear outlines in the coat of arms and minimal wear on the Queen's portrait. Coins with natural brown spotting that does not cover too much of the design can be even more desirable. Store your coin properly, away from moisture, and in a non-reactive coin flip or capsule to maintain its condition. And finally, do not wait too long. As collectors begin hoarding these pieces, the supply in the secondary market could dwindle fast. Whether you are collecting for passion, investment, or historical appreciation, this is a coin worth adding to your portfolio. In conclusion, the Australia 50 cents 2004 with brown spots in extra fine condition is no longer just an overlooked piece of spare change. It is becoming a highlight in coin collections worldwide. Its historical background, distinctive aging, and growing scarcity make it a must-have for collectors who appreciate rarity and aesthetic uniqueness. And with market prices steadily climbing, there has never been a better time to hunt for one or evaluate the one you already have. So take a closer look at your coin stash. Who knows, you might be holding on to a small treasure worth far more than 50 cents. Next up, we are talking about the Australian 50 cents coin from 1978, but this is not just any regular 50-cent piece. This coin features a double die error on Queen Elizabeth II's mouth, a rare and fascinating minting mistake that has collectors scrambling to find one for their own treasure chest. If you have got one of these coins tucked away or you are hunting for it, then you are in for a treat. Stay tuned as we explore why this coin has become a hot topic among coin enthusiasts and why it is fetching big dollars in today's collector market. Let us start with a little history. The Australian 50 cents coin was first introduced in 1966, but the original round silver version was quickly replaced in 1969 by the familiar dodecagon, or 12-sided shape that we recognize today. The 1978 version of this coin was part of regular circulation, produced by the Royal Australian Mint. On the obverse, it features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, while the reverse carries the Australian coat of arms, a majestic and nationalistic symbol of pride. Although the 1978 edition wasn't marked as special at the time, a minting error turned some of these coins into hidden gems. This rare minting error, the double die effect around the mouth of Queen Elizabeth, was not intentional, and that is exactly what makes it so valuable today. Over time, collectors began to spot the subtle doubling effect, and what was once overlooked is now one of the most prized 50-cent coins from the late 70s. What makes this coin stand out is undoubtedly the double die error. For those new to the coin world, a double die occurs when the coin die is misaligned or struck more than once during minting, causing a doubling effect on parts of the coin's design. In this 1978 Australia 50-cent piece, the error is most noticeable around Queen Elizabeth's mouth, giving it a distorted or doubled appearance that is clearly visible under magnification and sometimes even with the naked eye. The rest of the design remains crisp and consistent, which only emphasizes the error even more. The combination of this unique defect, along with the sharp edges of the 12-sided coin and the royal portrait, creates a visually stunning and unusual coin that collectors adore. When you hold this coin, you are holding a rare minting moment frozen in time, a mistake that is now a masterpiece in the eyes of collectors. Coins with double die errors are generally considered rare, but the 1978 Australia 50 cents double die around Queen Elizabeth's mouth is especially difficult to find in circulation today. Most Australians who received this coin in change never noticed the error, and many were spent or stored away in drawers, slowly disappearing from everyday use. To find one today, especially in fine condition or better, is a challenge, making it a highly coveted item among coin collectors globally. The demand for such error coins has skyrocketed in recent years as more people get into coin collecting, driven by the excitement of discovering hidden value in everyday currency. Because of its age and the specific nature of the error, only a limited number of these coins have survived in good condition. This limited availability is what is driving the value up and making it a standout among 1970s Australian coins. Now let's talk about what everyone wants to know: the value. The 1978 Australian 50 cents double die coin is gaining serious traction in the numismatic market, especially in online auctions and coin fairs. A standard 1978 50-cent coin might go for $40,000, but once the double die feature is confirmed, especially in fine or better condition, the value jumps significantly. Recent listings and collector transactions have shown these coins selling for anywhere between $350,000, depending on the sharpness of the doubling and the coin's overall wear. And the trend is upward. Interest in Australian error coins is growing, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for standout examples like this. If you are a collector or just starting out, this is a coin you definitely want on your radar. First, make sure you examine any 1978 Australian 50-cent pieces you may already own or come across in markets or collections. Look closely at Queen Elizabeth's mouth under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. If you notice doubling, you could be holding a rare gem. Secondly, keep your coins in a protective sleeve or coin flip to preserve their condition, as even slight scratches can reduce their market value. It is also a good idea to get the coin authenticated and graded by a reputable service if you suspect it is a genuine double die. This can significantly boost its resale potential. Networking with other collectors and staying active in online coin groups can also help you track down or trade for this coin. Remember, in the coin world, information is power and rarity drives value. The 1978 Australian 50 cents double die error coin is much more than just pocket change. It is a piece of history, a symbol of minting artistry, and a hidden treasure in today's collector market. Its rarity, unique visual error, and increasing demand make it a must-have for any serious or aspiring coin collector. Whether you already own one or you are hoping to find it, this coin offers not just financial value, but also the thrill of discovery. As more collectors enter the scene and the market continues to heat up, the value of this coin is only expected to rise. So keep your eyes open, your magnifying glass ready, and who knows, you might just be the next lucky owner of this high-value collectible. Next up, we have something truly special lined up for you. We are going to explore a rare and increasingly sought-after treasure, the Australia 50 cents 2007 coin, particularly the version with those mysterious black dots on the obverse. If you are a collector, an investor, or just someone curious about the world of numismatics, you are going to want to stay with us until the end. This coin has become a hot topic in the action market, and its value in dollars is climbing fast, especially in very fine condition. So, let us dig in and see why this coin is making waves and why you should be paying close attention to it. The 50-cent coin is one of Australia's most iconic denominations, introduced in its current dodecagonal shape back in 1969. The 2007 issue continued the tradition of featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the Australian coat of arms on the reverse. But what makes the 2007 version unique is not just its heritage, but what happened during the minting process that year. Australia's Royal Mint is known for its high standards, but sometimes anomalies happen, and when they do, collectors take notice. This particular 2007 coin has drawn attention over the years for a rare anomaly, tiny black dots on the obverse, a feature that elevates its status among coin enthusiasts and experts alike. So, what is all the excitement about these black dots? Well, they appear subtly on the obverse side, right around the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. Whether it was a result of a minting imperfection or a reaction in the coin's metal composition, these black dots are not commonly found, making coins that have them extremely collectible. These features aren't damage or post-mint issues. They are original and authentic, giving the coin a sort of fingerprint that collectors crave. Combined with its sharp dodecagonal edges, detailed coat of arms, and a striking clean strike, this coin stands out visually and historically. In very fine condition, the details are still crisp, the luster may still be slightly present, and the presence of the black dots only enhances its identity. Now let's talk rarity and demand, because this coin is no ordinary 50-cent piece. The 2007 Australia 50 cents coin was minted in good quantity, yes, but the number of coins that show the obverse black dots is extremely limited. As time passes, coins with such features become harder to find, especially in well-preserved states like very fine condition. The coin community thrives on rarity, and any anomaly that was not mass-produced instantly boosts a coin's desirability. Collectors are always on the hunt for coins that set them apart, and this one certainly does. In today's competitive collector's market, anything with a unique minting anomaly paired with limited availability quickly becomes highly sought after. Dealers and collectors alike have taken note of this coin's potential to appreciate in value, and that attention is pushing demand to new highs. So what kind of value are we talking about here? Well, the 2007 Australia 50-cent coin with black dots on the obverse in very fine condition is seeing action in the collector's market like never before. Recent sales, depending on the visibility and clarity of the black dots, have placed these coins in the range of $130,000, with some examples fetching higher prices in numismatic auctions when competition heats up. As awareness of this unique version of the coin spreads, prices are only expected to grow. And remember, this is no ordinary market value. This is the kind of coin that can stand out in any collection, making it a prized piece that people are willing to pay a premium for. If you are a collector, now is the time to act. First, make sure to examine your 2007 Australian 50-cent coins carefully. Look closely at the obverse side for the presence of those distinct black dots. You will want to handle the coin gently, preferably with gloves, to preserve its condition, especially if it is already in very fine shape. Store it in a protective coin capsule to prevent further wear. Also, keep an eye on online coin marketplaces, local auctions, and collector groups. You never know where you might spot this gem or who might be willing to trade or sell at the right price. It is also wise to document and photograph your coin if you plan to resell or get it appraised in the future. Coins like these gain more traction the more they are discussed and recognized, so being informed gives you a real edge. So there you have it, the Australia 50 cents 2007 coin with black dots on the obverse, a modern rarity that is making big moves in today's market. Whether you are a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, this coin is the kind of find that makes collecting exciting. With its unusual features, rising demand, and promising dollar value, this is a coin you absolutely want to keep on your radar. If you have one, hold on to it. If you do not, start the hunt today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more rare coin stories, and share this with fellow collectors who need to know what treasures are hiding in plain sight. Until next time, happy collecting, and may your next find be golden.